What's up? Is this thing working? What's up? What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Um, Give it just a second. I want to make sure that it is live. Sometimes it's like the countdown you put on doesn't always work for whatever reason. If you can look to my left, I've got like 35 movies that I picked up in October. Way too many movies to just do like, hey, what's up? This is Josh. I want to show you all these films that I went over, in October. It would just take forever with the editing and putting music and just all that fucking bullshit. So I thought, dude, I'll just get on here, go live, and just see kind of how it goes. I've been sick. I've been sick as hell, man. So last week was my birthday. I was sick Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Came back, did a live, went to the coast, went swimming, did all these. Anyway, so my infection got into my throat, into my lymph nodes. Just been miserable, man. My brain feels great, but my voice has just been, I had the strep and the RSV and the COVID, all the swabs to make sure I'm not dead. They haven't sent me that back yet. So far I'm still alive. Happy to be here. So let's get into it, man. Let's see what we got right off the top. Thanks for being here. I'm hoping to do like an actual real video where I'm reviewing. I watched Frankenstein. I watched a whole bunch of movies that I want to review. I got some stuff from Valoria, some stuff from the movie room. I got a lot of shit to watch too, but I have been watching movies. I just haven't had the voice to come on and do them. So thanks for being here, everybody. And let's kind of see where we are at. The first one that I picked up in October was Don Coscarelli's Phantasm. This thing rips, dude. Maybe this was right before October. This is who put this thing out? I can't even remember, dude. Play on? Anyway, amazing looking 4K. I love the Phantasm. This media book rocks, dude. I'm pretty sure you can still get it. I want to say I had to go to Orbit maybe. And I just felt like I missed out when it came out. So I was able to get this special edition. Love me some motherfucking Phantasm. I own Night of the Demons 100 Million Ways, but I did not have this on 4K. So I picked this up. Of course, I watched that for Halloween. And yeah, this always goes down smooth. You know where we stand on Night of the fucking Demons, y'all. Is it killing me right now that I don't have the slip? Look at how red my face is, dude. I take these antibiotics every 12 hours and I had a steroid shot for my neck and, dude, I get so red. Like this is my second day on them. So if I just glitch out and just die right here, thanks for being here. It's killing me. You're goddamn right. Not having this slip cover, I could die. I could just fall over right here, right now, but I won't. I'll try to hang on. Next up, this was the Shocktober sale, right? When we thought we were getting the best deal from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, whatever you want to call them. They're bullies. That's what happened. They are absolute bullies in the game. I mean, I picked all these up for under $10, $7.99, $5.99, whatever it was. And then if I would have waited just like 2 weeks, these would have been like 4 or 5. Anyway, not a big deal, but let's just go through them quickly. All sealed. Pet Sematary 2, no slip, no dip. Love this movie. The Sentinel. This was a blind spot. I did not own this. I don't think I even have it on DVD. So I love this movie. I love those haunted American kind of witchy, almost kind of a Rosemary's Baby. This is a great fucking movie. Pick this thing up. Love it. Killing Ground. We just did a review for this like a couple of months ago. Seen this a bunch of times. This is a great film. I love this film. If you love survival, kind of like brutal, bleak horror movies, man, this thing is right up your speed or right up your alley. Bear with me, y'all. This is a great fucking movie right here. Killing Ground. Anything for Jackson. This is a Shudder release. This actually came from Amazon. I feel like I got this for like $14. I hate when I have to watch this film because I think it's so effective, and there's something about the gun blast scene that just like it's kind of like jarring, and I love anything witchy and the old people, man, and that chick with the floss in her teeth, you know what I'm talking about? Absolutely incredible film. It's kind of slept on. You can pick this thing up for probably 15 or 16 bucks when it's on sale. Pick it up while you can. Anything for Jackson. Rocks. I love this movie too from Scream Factory, The Vigil. This is, I want to say it's a Jewish or a Hebrew horror film, kind of like preparing the bodies before they go to rest. And this is kind of like a nice little possession. I think they speak Yiddish or whatever, but not for very much. This is a really, really solid film with some decent scares. It's kind of like a small little one setting where there's this dude, and he comes over, and his whole job is just to watch over the body. I am not Jewish, so I don't know the faith part of it, but I had a damn good time. I think it's really, really effective. It came out a few years ago. Probably, was it this 2020, 2021, maybe 2020. It's really cheap. This is IFC on sale all the time. Love The Vigil. What else do we got? Brain Scan, dude. This was another kind of blind spot. Did not have this on VHS or DVD. I think I got this for $9. I love Edward Furlong. I think the dude that's playing the guy that's in the kind of video computer game is awesome. Great fucking soundtrack. Great little kind of 90s. I don't even know, but if you love those kind of 90s horror films, I'm trying to think of a really good example of this, but I'm drawing a blank right here, but I don't know. Like there's like Beyond the Gates. There's these kind of like these throwback horror films where they're like playing a video game and they're kind of, it's like user friendly. This is a great movie, man. Everybody knows Brain Scan, but didn't have it. Another one with one of the best soundtracks ever. It says 10 out of 10 terrifying. I don't know if I'd say that. The producers You're Next and The Blair Witch. We're talking The Devil's Candy, man. You're going to get Pantera, Sepultura, like Morbid Angel, all kinds of great metal in this film. And this is about a dude that kind of communicates with the devil. The devil gets in. He's an artist. He can paint things. This other dude, I think it's the guy from Identity and the big fella. Great fucking movie, man. Great soundtrack. I forget the guy's name. He plays George Papa. I forget his name. Anyway, from Vegas Vacation. He's the kid. He plays Russ, and he's in The Devil's Candy. Great movie. Can't hardly wait, too, right? My favorite Universal monster of all time. I know they just released a brand new Guillermo del Toro horror movie on Netflix, but we are talking about the OG, the Frankenstein on 4K. This is my shit right here. I love this movie so much, and I only had it on Blu-ray, so it's kind of cool to just, these are those Walmart kind of Universal 4Ks, man. And $26, I want to say. Awesome video. Awesome movie. My favorite Universal monster. I love everything about it. It's a quick sit. We're going to talk Frankenstein real soon when I make an actual video. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about that one. All right, moving on to the next pile. Let's see here. This I got from Valoria Video. Was it Valoria? I think so. Event Horizon with the slip. Look at that slip. Look at that steelbook. I watched this, man. Absolutely incredible 4K. Sounds amazing. Does this have the big ass Dolby Atmos that I'm thinking about? I watched so many movies in October. Dolby Vision, Dolby Audio. I don't think it's Atmos though. Excellent fucking movie. You guys want the free code? Don't say I didn't do anything. Let's see if it'll zoom in there. Ready? P0HUG WM44W4MDGK5. Grab that thing up. Love Event Horizon, one of my favorite 90s horror fucking movies, man. This I taped on HBO. I remember when it premiered and it scared me so. I loved it. I love Sam Neill, you know that. So awesome movie. Needs no introduction, right? Another Valoria Video pickup, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I can't believe I didn't watch this in October. There was just other things took up my time. So I'm really excited to get into this. I know the sound's going to be crazy good, right? If they didn't put this thing in Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision Atmos. So you're going to get your Tim Curry in the best possible format and the best possible sound possible. So super stoked to watch Rocky Horror. Just haven't had time yet, but that's going to be the business. Iconic film. This might have actually, I might have already talked about this, but it was just in my pile. Baskin, one of the best fucking horror movies. Turkish horror. This was from the Severin cell, so that might have been right before October. Don't remember when that was. It might have been late September when I picked up Asylum and Baskin. From Amazon, I picked up The Serpent and the Rainbow. This was a Scream Factory release, but I picked it up right before the sale started because I guess I was dumb and just didn't want to wait. Wanted to watch this in October, so swooped it up. What's up, Retro Joe? My dude, watched that Rocky Horror the other day. Such a great release. Yeah, man, I need to get on that. I need to come see you too. I know you got something out there for me. I meant to go today, and I had to go to the pharmacy because I needed more medications. But let's make sure I show that on there. Oh, yeah, there is. Moving right along. Dangerous Animals, Valoria video. Another awesome fucking kind of killer shark meets serial killer. Kind of twisted. And what's kind of cool is it doesn't have to really anything to do with great white sharks, my favorite animal, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to just see how he toys with them. I want to say that this is a great release, but I haven't opened it yet. But I know that when I watched it, I actually bought it on Amazon, on Prime, because I'd heard so much good things about it. It was like $9.99, and if I'm going to rent some for $6, I'm going to pay $4 more and just swoop it up. So love Dangerous Animals, highly recommend it. Kind of twisted little serial, you know, when animals attack meets survival thriller. Great, really gory. Awesome movie. My dog's being an asshole. Dees, come here. Diesel. Weapons. What do you think about that? Have not opened it, have not watched it yet, but you know Weapons rocks, man. I think I've spent like $80 on this movie now so far, so my wife still hasn't watched it, but she's been around other people watching it and just been asleep or went to bed or whatever, so love Weapons. From Valoria, this is another one. Bruiser. This is the Indicator line. Have not opened this either. And really, I know that people either love this movie or hate it because it's not George Romero's most popular release, but I liked it in the mid-90s, mostly because I wanted to see the Misfits playing, and I know that that's fucking Michael Graves' Misfits. I know it's not Glenn Danzig, so it's not as good. Actually, it's kind of shit, but it was kind of cool that George and them did a song together, and Scream is not the greatest song, but the movie's, it's okay. It's decent. I'm really excited to check out that release. Oh my God, dude. This is another one that I was just stoked for. Jacob's Ladder. Love this movie. I've got a long history with this film. Look at that slip, man. No slip, no dip. Should I give this code away too? God, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see. It's probably not going to focus. You really don't want to see my red ass face. C9VXFQFPU6R6BKK5. That stands for Jacob's Ladder is the Businessman, one of the greatest psychological thrillers of all time. A film that can really get inside my head, especially if I've taken any substances or been feeling a little bit different. This movie fucks, man. I love it. I got videos on it. I've got some crazy stories. That movie scared me, man. Abigail, this was another something I paid too much for from actually, yeah. These are Scream Factory, so let's just get them out of the way. Abigail, great fucking Danzig song, Blood and Tears in here, great vampire horror, looks great. It's a little digital looking, right? But I think it's Dolby Vision Atmos. Kind of fun, kind of From Dusk Till Dawn meets kind of like Trapped. I don't know. It's super cool though. I actually really like this one, kind of a sleeper pick. And then haven't opened it yet, but the Nosferatu, is this the 79 Werner Herzog? Klaus Kinski. Yeah, dude. Fucking love this movie. This is another Scream Factory title that I got from the movie room with the slip. Another massive achievement. Creepshow 2, 4K Arrow Video. Upgraded it just because I really wanted the box and to see how it looked in 4K. Oh, I did? Yeah. Sometimes I leave the wrapper on. Sometimes I'm just a weirdo like that. I'll like use a knife and just kind of like cut it off. Sometimes I'll take the wrapper off and put the hype sticker on the front. This time I left the wrapper on, but Creepshow 2, man. I got to do a full, did I do a full review? I think I already did. Anyway, it fucking looked incredible, man. Even that Saturday morning cartoon kind of stuff looked so fucking good. I love lives too, because I can say fuck as much as I want. All right. That's a heavy hitter. The Devil's Rejects, 4K. Listen, this already looked pretty good the way that it was released on Blu-ray. Rob's movies look amazing. Even House of a Thousand Corpses might as well just be a 4K release because that thing looks so good. And this is no different. Amazing soundtrack, obviously. Let's make sure there's no nudity on any of this. And it came with these really cool cards that are, maybe make sure that I can show those too. They're kind of rounded off corners. Then they have the script on the back. Oh my God. Inside, I've got the House of a Thousand Corpses script. I got Rob Zombie's book. I need to grab that, but maybe I'll get that later. Anyway, I'm going to try to do these lives more often. Devil's Rejects, dude, amazing fucking movie, obviously, one of my favorites. And it just looks so grainy and nasty in 4K, man. Dude, Martyrs on 4K. Another movie room. They sent it to me to review. I have Martyrs. Watch my video about it. I love Martyrs. It's so it's just out of control. One of the best fucking movies ever. And this 4K was no different, man. It just was like it's just a heavy movie the whole time. And seeing it on 4K and getting the booklet and everything and reading up on it a little bit because I've been sick. I've had time. Absolutely incredible. Fucking Dolby Vision for Martyrs, dude. Get out of here. Fucking love that movie. These are really nasty movies. Let's talk about The Void. The Void. That's a void in my movie collection, a movie that I did not own and that I had to go to the aftermarket website. So I thought that, let me just be real here. I went on Amazon and I thought to myself, this thing says it's $48 and it's going to take 12 to 16 days or, they do that delayed shipping stuff because you got to buy it from a real seller probably. So then I just typed in The Void Shopping and I go to The Void Shopping and what's up, Eli? Thanks for hanging out with me, man. And so I picked this thing up on, and it was like a highly reviewed person. It's not PayPal, but it wasn't what's that other fucking site everybody uses? I can't remember. But anyway, he had really good reviews for his releases. So I get it, and it's a bootleg. Not the end of the world if the bootleg works, right? It's bad when it's black and like the stuff it's screened on is just a little bit flat looking, but it wouldn't play. So I'm going to try it in a different player. I tried to watch it one night, and when it wouldn't even boot up, it was like, we do not recognize this disc. I was just like, oh my God. Hopefully it'll play on my really nice player because it decodes everything, I guess, bootlegs and Region B. So shame on me for not just buying an official release. Then we got Frailty from Lionsgate Limited. I was late on that one as well. And what can I tell you, man? I mean, Frailty is such a good fucking movie, and this release is so fucking cool. Where they've got, people have already showed this off, obviously, but oh God. There's another free code. Maybe I'll give that one away too. Awesome release. I love how Lionsgate Limited is doing these kind of like limited edition artwork kind of things. I got a couple of them. I'm a big fan. I think that they're like $5 too expensive, but for something like Frailty that was lost on, there might have been a Blu-ray, but it's always been kind of expensive. So was super stoked to swoop that thing up. Another one from Arrow Video. This is another movie room, one that they sent me to review. The Innkeepers. I love this fucking movie. Love Ty West. Love everything he's done for the most part. And this movie fucking rocks, man. This movie looked so good, so clean, pristine, crazy amount of fucking special features. Just excellent film. I'm looking over there. My dog was being kind of funky. Awesome movie. Thank you to the movie room, Michael, and those dudes. What else did we get? Speaking of the movie room, they also sent me this to review, but I hadn't watched all of it, so I finished it last night. 3 and then 3 ... Extremes. 3 is actually 3 Extremes 2, but they were released kind of out of order. 3 is actually the first one, and then 3 Extremes was, it's not part 2, but they called it something else because the first one started getting a lot of praise in English, and so this I'm going to do a full review for them soon, but if you haven't seen 3 Extremes, like it's got Takashi Miike. I want to make sure I don't get everybody pissed off when I pronounce his name. Who else is in this thing? That's the box segment. And then Dumplings from Fruit Chan. Dumplings, it was not the full version. It was like the 40-minute abridged version, but it still fucking rocked, man. And then what was it? Cut, I think, was the other one that was on that one. Who put that guy out? I can't even pronounce his name. Anyway, you'll just have to trust me that you need to watch it. I can't find the director of Cut. Anyway, tons of special features. I was into this thing for like 5 hours last night. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. It's only a Blu-ray, but you don't always need 4K, man. I watch DVDs in my house. I got the VHSs over here. The heavy hitter, man. Dun, 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 dun. Night of the Living Dead, 1990. Unbelievable fucking movie, obviously. Was for a long time my favorite remake of all time, and then I seen The Thing. So this thing I've watched 3 times in October. I watched it for a Halloween party. I watched it once, and then one time I watched it just to fall asleep. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. It's got about 4 or 5, maybe extra minutes of, you know, more gore, I guess, or extended scenes, if you will, whatever you want to call it. But the special features on here alone is worth the cost of admission, and the actual way that it looks when it goes from that black into color. Just, dude, I was so impressed with it. I can't even tell you. How about In the Mouth of Madness? We got nothing but fucking killers coming up, by the way. All killer, no filler. You know, I love these new slips they're doing on it. I love Sutter Kane. Do you even read Sutter Kane? Right? I did a review on this on my channel, man. Love In the Mouth of Madness. Absolutely incredible film, man. Expand your mind. Watch In the Mouth of Madness. Have a damn good time. 4K looks stupid good. Like, stupid good. If I can even get this fucking slip back on there. I got a couple of films from Valoria. They're now carrying Massacre videos. So if you know Massacre video and you're one of those weird heads that likes the gore and you like that really nasty stuff, right? You like that snuff. Picked up Portraits of Andrea Palmer, which I let my buddy Fern borrow, so I don't have that one here to show off. But The Suffering of Monique, nasty, disgusting. Perverse Experiments, great movie. Just kidding. If you know, you know, right? And then Oster Montag, if you know, you know. I can't really talk about a lot of these because they're pretty graphic, pretty brutal, lots of gore. Those are going to have to be like individual videos that I get into because they're just heavy hitters, man. You got to be in the mood for some of that stuff. Let's talk VHS for a second. All right, we got The Granny. This, I did not even mean to pick this up, dude. I swear to God. But when I seen it, this was from The Crypt. Shout out to them, Dakota, in the little store in Springfield, Oregon. The Granny, had to pick it up. It's like embossed. It's all like smooth. Had the rated R restricted on there and the horror green sticker. You know I had to pick that up. This is one of the first movies to make me aware of old people and how creepy they can be. So, love The Granny. Yeah, I paid $15 for The Granny on VHS. I would do it again. Let's talk about my favorite Halloween movie of all time, Night of the Demons, on VHS. Perfect, clean copy, okay? Absolutely incredible. Love this movie. VHS looks real good. If I could turn the camera around, that's where my other monitor is. It's actually like a 2002 Sylvania. They didn't have HDMI, so it's S-Video, and I've got my Forehead Hi-Fi JVC hooked up to it. So if you see glare sometimes showing on me, I've got the VHS player kind of playing back there. And Night of the Demons it looks so good. And yeah, I paid $35, but when I tried to find that on eBay, it was $49 clean. So I felt like that was pretty much a $14 or $15 save. Then my favorite horror movie of all time, and I'm gonna get out of here and let you guys enjoy your evening. This is the Cine Museum, The Exorcist 4K Steelbook set, and I'm telling you guys right now, if I can even get this shit out of here. This came on the back. This is my certificate of authenticity saying it's number 26 of however many. It's full of postcards, which is super, super cool. It's got a book with some of the coolest fucking pictures ever. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that. I kind of showed some of this stuff off. Unbelievable, man. Let me find another good photo here. Hold up. So fucking sick, dude. Pazuzu coming through, right? One of the best fucking... Oh my God, the stair scene. Anyway, I love The Exorcist, and I have it 7 or 8 times. This is the 4K Mondo Steelbook right here. It's got stickers all over it. I don't know why they do that. I know that this is a, I can't read it, so it's from somewhere else. Anyway, pull this Slippy off of there. And you've got Pazuzu there in Egypt, I believe. I should know that. Got Father Marin walking up to it. And then you get the theatrical version. You get the director's extended cut. And then, of course, you get a bonus disc with hours and hours and hours of features. 4K, clean, smooth, perfect. I've watched it twice. Fell asleep watching it. You know you're psycho when you watch The Exorcist to fall asleep. I am of that kind of people. Let's look at these postcards really quick, y'all. Did I need to spend a lot of money on this? Probably not, but it was October, and the mood just hit me, man. That is a cool postcard. I'm telling you. What else we got? These are like chunky too. There's like the original DVD that everybody had forever. That was when they first were like, the unrated version you've never seen, the director's extended cut, right? This. Dude, frame it, put it on the wall. Book it. And then, of course, back to that. I've got some Criterion in there as well. I want to say they're not all horror, though. I went to Barnes & Noble on my birthday, and they were having that sale, and it's real easy to walk out of Barnes & Noble when it's 50% off Criterion and spend 100, 125. Like, it's so easy. Look, I mean, this thing, so I got no words, guys. Absolutely incredible. That's pretty much what I'm showing off today. I've got a couple other videos in my bag, but, you know, anyway, I don't know, 35. I don't know how many movies I bought in October, but a lot. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. What did you guys pick up in October? What's coming out? I know people are excited for The Descent in 4K. Until next time, I love you very much. Take very good care of yourselves. Take your vitamins, dude. You don't want to end up with these. Take care. Love you. Cheers.